The trains are coming to a halt, and so is the economy. Many businesses are counting the cost. Fewer people are visiting, and they've got less to spend. On Saturdays, business at this gift shop is down by half.
I've just noticed that the days where the strikes are happening are my quietest days. And obviously over the last few months it's been tube and bus as well having strikes, but the trains have had the biggest impact. It just means that how can we survive? How can we pay our bills if people do not come in?
Even when the trains are running, people are hardly in the mood to spend. Wages aren't keeping up with inflation, and workers like Flora have had enough.
We are striking as teachers because teachers are being asked to do more and more with less and less. We tighten our belts, we think very carefully about the food that we buy. I have colleagues who do second jobs and work in a supermarket. I have colleagues who visit food banks.
The teachers aren't alone. Industrial action is rife across the public sector, a sign of the economic turmoil we face. The economy is flagging under the strain of high inflation and high taxes, which is leaving people with less disposable income each month. No wonder they're protesting about this decline in their living standards, but strikes like these are doing damage of their own to the economy. GDP has still not recovered to its pre-pandemic size. First lockdowns caused growth to plummet, but the country is now battling other economic shocks, including Brexit and the Ukraine war. Ministers, however, are focusing on the positives.
These are much better figures than anyone would possibly have predicted, even 3 months ago. But there is still much work to do. We still have inflation that is much too high. That's causing a lot of pressure for families up and down the country. That's why we've got to stick to our plan to get inflation down, to get growth up, and to get the economy motoring in the way that we all want.
Inflation was a major topic of conversation at a meeting of G7 finance ministers in Japan. But despite his optimistic comments, few among them will have been feeling these economic woes as acutely as Jeremy Hunt. Gurpreet Narwan, Sky News.